Hello you guys, this is my May reading for my horoscopes, and I'm going to be doing the air signs. So our air signs are going to be Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. So I'm going to I like to write it down. I can't even spell. Aquarius, Libra, and Geminis. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm picking up, and I don't know if it's because it's my actual birthday, but I'm seeing the number 13. So that could be like a special date or something like a sign of some sort, but the number 13 is coming up. Maybe somebody just planned like what is it called? A vacation, and the 13th of the month or of a month is going to be in that plan. Okay, and then I'm seeing the color blue. And then I just saw a blue bird. Okay, I'm going to grab my cards and I'm going to just shuffle up and see what we get. I need that to move so I can let a card just fall out. These cards, I love them, but they're kind of sticky. So it's sometimes hard to get cards out. Oh, there's like a random card that's just flipped out backwards. There it is again. Just gotta get a card to fall out. Whoa. Some of these cards are just flipping around. That's crazy. Nothing wants to fall out. None of you guys are gonna pop out. Try not to look so that I don't have like an opinion on what card I want. Okay, guys. Pop out a card for me. Give me a message for my air signs. The message that they need to hear that will help them feel more connected to themselves and more grounded. Okay, and more at peace with their life, and help them to get some information on how to get more energy and guidance. Let's see, I want to get one more card because I've been doing 2 cards for everybody. Well, there we go. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have our second card. And then our first card. That's weird. It's the same card that came out for my fire sign. So, Earth Guardian. Learning in the happening. You may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions in order for you to learn from every moment. Today, you are being encouraged to find the reason what's happening now, and the reason is you. Okay, so I remember saying something about helping find... Hi, I'm actually doing Libra right now, and you're a Libra, right? So my card is saying that, hi, I'm glad you're here, just in time for your reading. Sorry, I don't know, and I'm a little bit distracted. You may be telling yourself that everything happens for a reason, but this might not be helping you heal from the pain that a particular situation has caused you. It's important to know that there isn't a divine plan to teach you a lesson. It's more that life experiences unfold based on your decisions. In order for you to learn from every moment, today you are being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now. And the reason is you. Okay, so the last sentence really stood out as today you are being encouraged to find the reason behind what's happening now. And that makes me feel like we need to be more present. We need to focus on today rather than what's happening and what's been in the past. It's to find the good in today, to find the important things, how we can learn and grow and help and spread love and joy and kindness, and everything comes back to, and not in like a selfish or egotistical way, but everything comes back to us. And like there's a meditation that I will do that it literally says like, who are you? Who are you? Like, strip away your body, strip away your muscles and your bones and all that. Like, who are you in your deepest soul? And for me, it always says, like, I am love. And so if we're doing things with love, then we are on a pretty good track. So that's the first card. And then the second card is let love in. You are beloved. You are cherished more than you'll ever know. It's time to begin seeing yourself through the eyes of God. Choose to move beyond self-criticism and judgment. Be open to seeing yourself in a more loving way. When you are willing to see yourself lovingly, you open the doors of your heart and all forms of love enter it. That's so interesting because I just talked about us being love. And maybe it's just a reminder to pay attention to what's happening today. And when we do that, it creates more loving relationships and more present moments, more like living in the moment and being able to see what is actually in front of us rather than everything that's going on in the world. And so by being open to seeing yourself in a more loving way, you are willing to see yourself lovingly, and then you will open doors. And so by doing things through love, it creates better connections and better, like, deeper experiences, which is really important. Because I think that sometimes, like, Geminis, Aquariuses, and Libras for sure, I am a Libra, so I know, like, off of my own experiences, we can really be in our head. And so when you, like, can pull yourself out of that, it just creates more deep connections and less assuming. And yeah, so anyway, that is the card readings that I got for my air signs. I'm going to see, like, just a general reading. Let's see. I just saw, like, two. It's weird because it's like, okay, I saw handcuffs, and I don't know what that means, but I also saw something like this, like a link. So that could be like the infinity sign, but I saw something like two circles, then it looked like handcuffs, and then it looked like a link. So that's a sign. I'm not quite sure what that means. But links, chains, connections, deeper connections might be what needs to be going on. Finding those that, like, give you your deep connection, because your soul needs a little bit more love and tenderness for just to feel a little bit more happy. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm connecting to. I'm seeing, like, that we need to be a little bit more outside in the nature. I feel like that's going to help connect us to our higher self, our spirit team, our loved ones, quieting our mind and going outside in nature, and just to, like, slow down the pace, slow it down. Okay, I feel like a lot of us have been really busy, and it makes sense. It's kind of a busy time of year, but being intentional about loving yourself, slowing down, taking care of you. Okay, this is kind of interesting, but I'm feeling like there is some emotion that is being trapped in our air signs. And I saw something where, like, tears need to come, but we're not letting them come out. So we're not getting that release. So we're just bottling up all these emotions, which then affects so many different areas of our life. But if you just, like, let yourself go, let yourself cry, let those tears come out, that hormone needs to be released somehow, and allowing the tears. So that could even be scheduling time to, like, write and journal about the things that are weighing you down, stressing you out, bogging you down, so that you can, like, allow yourself to feel that. Because I think sometimes we put on a strong face and we're like, I'm good. But really inside we're like, I'm not good. I need help. I need support. And yeah, it's just not helping us. We're, like, pushing aside our feelings to just be like, I'm good. Okay. And then I just saw, like, literally, like, 2 cups doing cheers. Ow, that hurt. But doing, like, cheers. So I don't know if that's like a celebration of some sort or just like letting loose and having a good time, but doing something along those lines of like cheers, that's what I saw. Let's see. I also just saw something about a heart. So heart-shaped something could be a sign for the air signs this month. I said the number 13 was a sign, and a blue bird, the color blue. I'm just kind of repeating what I don't think that you heard, Cian. Okay, I just saw a star. Sometimes a star could mean baby, new baby around, new like niece or nephew, or somebody being born or announcing that they're pregnant, or like your younger kid's birthday, which I've never had that come up before, but that just popped into my head. So there's something about like baby energy. Okay. So, you know, like this, I just saw this like little situation where really I feel like we need to let loose. We need to like stop being so like rigid and just like relax. But I saw like two little girls holding hands and running and playing outside, and like their dress is flowing and their hair is flying and they're laughing and they're barefoot and they're just having like a good time, like living in the moment. And that's the scene that I saw in my head. For the air signs to just let go, let things be, relax. Yeah, I'm just feeling like we're just like tight and tense, and just like breathing into those tense areas and then letting that like stress go. I'm feeling like there might be something like new, like a new creation, a new business venture, a new something, and it feels like it's a good thing. It feels like it could add a little bit more stress, but it feels like it's a good thing. So that is what I'm seeing. Okay. I think that's about it. If any of you guys are like into music or dancing or singing or like instruments, I think this is a good month to pick that up and do that, because that's going to help get raise our energy and vibration. My friend died a year ago. Tomorrow, my friend and I are going for a drink to raise a toast to her. Oh my gosh. I also have a heart and star linked to an infinity tattoo that she drew. Oh my gosh. My husband had just started his own business too. Oh my gosh. What? Well, you're the only person in here, so maybe that is just all little messages from your friend saying like, I know. I picked up on an A name from the very beginning, so I don't know if an A name makes any sense, but oh my gosh, your friend is just saying hello and giving some validation that she's with you, and she knows that you're going to do the cheers, the toast, and bringing up the heart tattoo. Like, that was so interesting. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you joined. That's so cool. It's so weird because I keep seeing either curly hair or a wreath. Like, that doesn't really make sense to you, but the way I'm seeing it in my head, but I'm seeing either like curly hair, someone has curly hair, dark brown curly hair, or a special like wreath that was just hung on the door, something like that. Her middle name is an A name. Perfect. Okay, and then I just connected to an M name and a P name, so I don't know if any of that makes sense. But yeah, I did connect to an M name and a P name. And then I got something about Diet Coke. So I don't know if that's someone's favorite drink, but I got some Diet Coke connection. She had brown curly hair, and I have a wreath on my door. Did you just recently like change the wreath or do a new wreath or something like that? Because that's kind of what it felt like, but geez. Oh, I'm so glad that she can come through. So is it going to be May 7th or May 8th? Because I know you're in the UK, right? Or is that another person in the... I feel like there's 2 of you guys in the UK. I just want to flip these cards around. No, thought about changing it. Oh, okay. So I don't know if you were like thinking about going to buy a new one, but okay, May 7th. If you're thinking about going to buy a new one, I feel like she's like, I'm going to help you pick one that like resembles her in a way. And I don't know if a pink ribbon makes any sense, but I'm seeing a pink ribbon. I know with breast cancer awareness, there's a pink ribbon, so I don't know if that's how she passed away, but, or a feminine, like one of the feminine organs, but oh my gosh, I literally was like, I need to read this card. Okay, so you want to see the, oh my gosh, the card that just came up is this, and this is the card. It says Guardian Angel. This is your card from your friend. She told me to grab this card. Like, what? Guardian Angel, you are not alone. Your guardian angel is here to hold you and support you, but needs to be invited to come forth and guide you. This invitation doesn't have to be issued through prayer. It can also come through your actions. So stop trying to do everything on your own. Let the barriers of independence fall so that you can be held, loved, and cherished by heaven and earth. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's your card. And her message, like literally a message, like, oh my gosh. I hope that resonates with you. Yes, I was looking at the weekend. Oh my gosh, third new wreath. And she had breast cancer. Whoa. Holy cow, that's a lot of signs right then and there. I'm so glad you joined. Is there something to do with the color green? You're welcome. It's still right here. So I'll put this aside. If you want, I can take a picture for you and send it to you later. But wow. Wow, wow, wow. Is there a J name connection? Or 3 letters. I just saw like Jane, but I also keep hearing the name Amy, so I don't know if that makes any sense. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that she came through for you. I know that she was your best friend. Okay, so yeah, I saw something about green and then a J name. I heard like Jan, but then it's like a 3-letter name. Her middle name is Amy. Holy crap. I literally heard the name Amy before I even did this reading. That's insane. Oh. No J name, and I also heard the name a T name. These initials like could go to somebody else that's also reading or watching this later on. That could be why I'm kind of like getting just these little like spirit shout outs. So I'm getting something about the stomach, and like it almost feels like she got really sick at some point in your guys' friendship time. And I don't know if it was towards the end of her life, but she got really sick. Like she was throwing up and just very, very nauseous and sick. And you helped care for her in that time. And I feel like she kept saying like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you have to see me like this. I'm so sorry. And like, she's just bringing that up to say thank you that you were there for her at a time that like was very humbling for her, and she's just saying thank you. So yeah, let me know if that makes any sense, like if there was a situation like that. But I mean, I'm gonna have to end this live because I have to hurry and do this. We did look after her at the end. Okay. Oh, well, she's just saying thank you for being there. Thank you for taking care of me. Like I just heard like the love runs so deep. So I don't know if that's a phrase that you guys said, but like the love runs so deep, which means the pain is so deep too. And don't overlook that, like the pain that you're feeling and the sadness. Also, that's very interesting because I talked about like needing to cry. Like you need to let yourself feel. You need to let yourself cry. And I don't know if you've been like holding that back, but maybe that's like scheduling the time to be like, okay, I'm going to feel this today. And it sucks and it's so painful, but I'm going to feel it. Not sure about the J. We do love her so much. Yeah, she knows that. And she loves you guys. Okay. I'm going to hop off this live and I'm going to go to my next. I have to do the water sign next. But oh my gosh, thank you so much for being here. That was surprising. I didn't know that was going to happen. But wow, she is definitely here. She's like, hey, I'm gonna come through for my friend. And the name Amy came through before I even started the live. Okay. Thank you so much as always. You are so welcome.